In this video, we'll walk through the most common use of abstrackr, that is, screening citations for an existing review. To begin, we'll log in. Upon login, we are shown our dashboard. The dashboard shows the projects that you're leading, the projects that you're participating in, and the work that you should be doing. In our case, we have two assignments, both for the systematic review lunar phases, which we created in a different video. The first of these is the initial round assignment, which comprises 5 citations that are to be screened by all of the reviewers undertaking this project. The second comprises the remaining citations. We'll go ahead and start on the initial round. To do so, we click Get to Work. We are immediately shown the title and abstract of the first citation to be screened. For each citation, we can include it, designate it as borderline, in other words, say I don't know, or we can exclude it. Furthermore, at the bottom of the screen, we can add terms that are indicative of either inclusion or exclusion. So for example, we may want to highlight the terms lunar phase and say that this is indicative of inclusion. Notice that this term is now highlighted in the abstract. Let's assume that we want to include the first abstract. To do so, we click the checkbox. We are immediately shown the next citation to be screened. Let's assume that we're not interested in the German population, and so we designate this term as being indicative of exclusion. Notice that 2 thumbs corresponds to being strongly indicative of exclusion, whereas 1 thumb only weakly so. Terms with the different numbers of thumbs will be color-coded correspondingly. Let's reject this study. In some cases, an abstract isn't provided by PubMed, in which case we may be tempted to designate this as a borderline example. In other words, say, we'll have to pull it in full text. So we'll go ahead and do that for this one. We'll quickly screen the remaining 2, and we've finished our assignment. Once we're done, we can go back to our dashboard, and if we'd like, get to work on the next assignment.